Hello, everyone, and as always, welcome back to Strategy Gaming Dojo, where we find, learn, and play one more turn of the great strategy games. And today, it's the big baddie Gary Grigsby's War in the Pacific Admirals Edition. Now, you may be saying, have I entered a time machine? Well, potentially, but this is not our same War in the Pacific game. This is going to be a play by email against the devious, the pirate named Lodric. And Lodric is a member of the channel. He's tried his hand out at, I think, a few games playing the Axis. By all accounts, it sounds like he's a pretty good player. And so we are going to tee it up with Lodric, and we're going to play 2-day turns. So this is going to be a play by email, of course. If you've never played this by email, you just trade back files back and forth. We decided not to do the historical start. We're going to let Lodric go ahead, set up his attack on Pearl Harbor, and just let that happen. So there's really nothing for us to do on the first turn. We're not going to move there. I mean, everything stays the same, because if we did play historical first turn, then it would start on, kind of like December 8th, sort of, for our turn, or the night of December 7th. So we're just going to let him attack Pearl Harbor. Damn, that sounds terrible, just letting it happen. But that'll ensure a fair start and allow him to, proceed the way he wants to proceed as the Axis, as the Japanese. And so, like I was saying a second ago, we're going to play 2-day turns. Let's go into the options. Get over here. Come on. Preferences and options. Historical first turn is off. Okay. December 7th surprise, you leave that on. Reliable U.S. torpedoes, off. Good. Realistic R&D, off. This will give Lodric all of, the different kinds of R&D choices that Axis players like to have. He can just go ahead and do it the way he wants to do it. Unit withdrawals on. Okay, fog of war is on. Advanced weather, allied damage control is on. This is historical. The allies did have better damage control. Player defined upgrades, that is on. So we will be doing our own upgrades, although I'll probably turn that off on most of my units. Automatic sub off. AI difficulty, that doesn't matter. Turn cycle 2 days. Auto convert obsolete is on. Okay, so we'll have the combat reports on, all that kind of stuff. But the biggie is 2-day turns, and you may say, well, you know, what is that? How does that change the game? I find that 2-day turns really doesn't change the game that much. I don't think it really gives anyone a quote unquote advantage. Because ultimately, I mean, when you get down to the 1-day turns, it's just so much micromanagement. It would take forever for us to get through this game. So just to allow the game to move along a little faster, we're going to do 2-day turns. I haven't often played 2-day turns. I've played 3-day turns. I've played 1-day turns. Like, shit, I don't know. Let's play 2-day turns and see what happens. So I don't really know. I say again, I don't think there's a real advantage there. I mean, maybe early in the game when he's trying to get our convoys, it may be to our advantage to have 2-day turns, because they can move further, right? He doesn't know exactly where they are. They get scooting along. They can get into port. So maybe early it could be work to our advantage as the allied player. Later on, it would almost certainly work to his advantage as the Japanese player to have his task forces be able to scoot along at 2 days of turn, movement, and we don't know where he is. We can't block off convoys, things like that as well. Anyway, we'll see though. I don't know. I mean, I don't know the answer to the question, but we're going to find out, aren't we? So anyway, we'll be teeing this one up. I just wanted to make you aware of it, get it going. All I'm going to do this turn is you're going to see it right here, and that is in the orders phase. Yep, we're going to end the orders phase, and we're going to send this back to our good friend and member Lodric, and we will start putting these up hopefully at the pace of a few a week. So anyway, this has been Strategy Gaming Dojo. I'll talk to you next time. Tune back in for the actual first moves. We'll go around setup of the map. All right, okay, that's it. I'll talk to you later. Have a good one. Bye.